Hey folks, Ryan here from Click and Break Studios. Welcome to the workshop. Today's episode, minifig weapons. So when starting out on building minifig-scale weapons, there's a few questions I ask myself. Exactly what kind of weapons would I want to put in my Lego setup? What sort of parts will I need? Why do I sound like this? What happened to my mustache? Okay, for starters, you're gonna need to get a tray and just dig through your Lego collections and find you're gonna need a big old pile of scrap parts, just any pieces you can find. Looks like it would go on a weapon of some kind. Okay, folks, just for starters, I got a nice ingot of steel right here, Lego steel, as you can see. I'm just gonna put it here on the power saw and start cutting it down the size so I can make it into a Lego cat. I'll flip on the power to the saw. Part in position. There we go. Yeah, just like this. About like this. And then we have a nice sawed down piece of metal. See, it's just right. It would take forever to actually put together all of the different modifications actually on the video, so I'm just gonna pan over all the different piles of parts for all the different modded weapons, and then I'm going to cut to the completed modifications. They're simple enough that you should be able to figure out how to build them just by looking at the completed design. And here, folks, we have a whole bunch of quick builds. I'm going to pan over them all here real slow so you can see the parts you'll need for each one. This is a spear gun, a laser rifle of some kind, a bazooka, and the only two parts that are really super important here is this thing. It's got a handle at the bottom. You run one of those Technic pieces through it, right for the middle part, and you can attach whatever parts you want to each end to form the barrels on it. This is a backpack powered laser rifle here. Need one of these cord things and a piece that goes on around a minifig's neck so you can attach parts to his back. You have those two things, you can pretty much build whatever for a backpack powered rifle. There's a guitar machine gun, like in Once Upon a Time in Mexico. A machine pistol, steampunk flintlock pistol, more simple bazooka design, a steampunk sniper rifle, a modern sniper rifle with a battle rifle magazine, an MP40 machine pistol, basic assault rifle, a steampunk sniper rifle, but with a flintlock base instead of the Civil War type barrel, another modern marksman's rifle, modified laser rifle, a rifle with a chainsaw attachment like in Gears of War, another laser gun, and a drum-fed rifle right there, and a tomahawk with a tactical scope. Once you pick a design, get the parts together for it, and then I'll show all of them completed so you know how to put them together. Okay, and here we have the completed build. There's the spear gun. There's the laser rifle, pistol, whatever. There's the more complicated rocket launcher design. There's the backpack laser rifle. There's the mariachi machine pistol. Just clips right onto the bracket piece on the back of the guitar. There's a small machine pistol. There's a steampunk flintlock pistol. There's the simple bazooka design. all based off one of those the old school ray guns. There's a steampunk 19th century Civil War rifle. There's a modern sniper slash battle rifle looking thing. Lots of tuning forks in there. 2 to attach the scope, 1 for the magazine. There's a German machine pistol from World War II. There's a standard assault rifle, basic design. There's a flintlock-based steampunk rifle. There's another scoped assault rifle or sniper rifle looking thing. There's another modded stormtrooper rifle. Tuning fork holds on the energy magazine. Take part on the barrel. Here's the Gears of War rifle. Here's the chainsaw round. You can see how it's attached on there. Like this. There's another modded stormtrooper rifle there. Taking part. This tube thing on the front of that. And a minifig hand for a magazine. There's the drum-fed prototype rifle looking thing. And there is a tactical scoped tomahawk. Okay, here's my riveting tool. I'm gonna lock together a couple of the parts here. Got the bit locked in of a rivet, about like there actually is a use for this thing. Several uses, in fact. I'm gonna go over them right now. Get a couple of the stud shooters with pistol grips. Stick them onto these 1x2 plates with a single stud attachment in the top. Little base plate for them like that. And you can attach them to either the top or to the side of a tank turret. And they are smoke dischargers. Or it can even be attached as a actual tank cannon. There it's on the side of a Mark IV. You just build up a light gun of some kind, and you attach that stud shooter right to the front, and the handle becomes the front sight for it. Even the 1x2 plate mounted stud shooter can be useful. For example, get a small set of wheels. So on a 2x2 plate here, minecart wheels. Put a couple of 1x2 plates on there with the single studs in the middle. Attach a 1x2 with a clamp on the end. Put a pulling handle on there. Attach the stud shooter to the top of that. And this round device with a, I think that's a towing bar block right there. It's a bit like that. We attach all those together and then throw on some random detail parts. Ta-da! It's a tiny field gun. Could be towed around by a single minifig. So folks, as you can see, the stud shooters are useful as smoke dischargers, as tank cannons, as artillery pieces, as infantry weapons. Just think outside the box, use your imagination. And of course, we also got heavy turrets, like light machine guns on a tripod, that kind of thing. We got a whole variety of designs, even a steampunk one, And that doesn't have to be a light machine gun. It could be a laser cannon. It could be some sort of tripod-mounted rocket launcher. It's your decision, you know. Use your imagination. But what we are going to start with, and that's really the key to building a heavy weapon platform here. You need a good standard tripod to put the gun on. Here you can see the parts for one of these tripod designs laid out here. Get one of these camera pieces here. It looks sort of like a camera at least. Put this dowel looking thing in there. That'll be the back leg. Attach a 1x2 plate on each side here. These ones with the bars attached to them horizontally. Take one of the skeleton feet or hinged arms, or I mean not hinged arms, but angled arm parts, whichever ones you might have in stock. Clip them on the horizontal bars like this. Then attach whatever hinged / rotating part that you might have on hand to the top of the tripod. Oh, and if you have any additional accessory parts, this would be like an adjusting wheel for the angling of the weapon that a minifig might operate. And there you have a tripod. I should also like to note right here, these angled arm parts right here, that they're way more sturdy than the skeleton feet. Like if you place it, they're not going to like sink down at all. These here might, if you push on them a little bit, they'll kind of slide out a bit. These, you got to put a lot more pressure on them to do that. So once you've built your tripod design, whether it's a standard type or a steampunk design, whatever you've cooked up, you're going to want to put a gun on top of it. For this workshop here, we're going to be working on a good basic machine gun type design. When you come right down to it, really the top of the turret is going to be just the same as the tripod. You got one of these sort of camera looking things as the base. See, it's the core of the tripod. It's also the core of the gun on top of the tripod. Put a bar in the front of it for the barrel. Clip these blocks on the side for a magazine. Sort of charging handle or something right there. Attach the pistol grips on the back. And put on some sights. And you got a light machine gun. So you take here's this non-swiveling tripod design. And you just click it, oops, right on there, like this. And there you have a light machine gun, which can be operated by a minifig. Like this. And then maybe he has a loader to assist him. Oops. With a extra ammo box. Like that. Just because it's made out of Lego doesn't mean it ain't serious business. It's very important to be very careful around heavy machinery. Well, folks, thanks for watching the video. Hope you found it helpful and informative. Oh yeah, one other thing. I had one last slight mishap. Yeah, I lost an arm to one of these. Don't ask.